Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Look at this! Wow, it is an original 1981 left-hand drive Audi Quattro and it's been lent to a friend of mine, petrol-ped, by Audi UK as part of their heritage fleet. I am so excited by this. This is a truly legendary and revolutionary car. Now we're going on a bit of a road trip today. We're going up to the National Motor Museum. And along the way, we're going to be meeting some, what I think are some other game-changing and revolutionary cars. So we've got another 3 or 4 cars we're going to be meeting up with and we'll have a look around those. But this is going to be a great day. When you've got this car, oh, look at it. I'm going to shut up. We're going to get in and definitely get going. Right guys, you find me in the passenger seat of this rather gorgeous car. We've got petrol-ped, or Pete, over this side driving the car, you lucky so-and-so. And this thing, you know, we've been going about 20 minutes and it's old school. It is really old school. Well, strange enough, it's a car from the 80s, so...
Yeah, I was 9 when this car was delivered.
Do I say that I was 18 months old?
No.
No, I wasn't that old. But it's a very visceral ride. I mean, I've never been in anything quite like this. Having driven a lot of modern cars, this thing is completely different. 200 brake horsepower, and you'd think, it's not a lot, but it feels so much more. I mean, what's the weight on this thing? Can you remember?
I don't know, actually.
I think it's about 1,200, I want to say about 1,200 kilos, but 200 brake, and it sounds fantastic. What's the driving experience like?
But the thing, 200 brake today, you get a Fiesta ST has 200 horsepower today.
Yep.
This, 1981, 200 brake horsepower was like 400 or something. It's just, and the best thing, it's got this 5-cylinder turbocharged engine and it just sounds wicked.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it puts, well, you would say it puts a smile on our face, but social distancing, everything.
Yeah, COVID.
But it's beautiful in here. I mean, it's so simple. We've got a tape deck. I'm sure many people probably would never have seen one of those.
What's a tape?
Yeah, exactly. And we've got this interesting fabric furry seats is probably the nearest description. Some of the interior is yes,
it is.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. We've even got carpet stuff on the roof, we've got carpet in the back, but it is, it's wonderful. This was such a game-changing car for Audi. We'll have a look at the engine a bit later, but being a 10-valve 5-cylinder, it changed the way Audi did everything. It was so important to them, and when it came on the rally scene, I think it was in 1982, it dominated everything. It was one of the first 4-wheel drive cars out there, and it blitzed the entire field for quite a few years. So, wow, I might not be driving, I'm passaging, reviewing, but it's beautiful. I feel really privileged. I want to say thank you to Audi, even though you didn't lend me the car, you lent Pete the car, but fantastic. It's going to be a full review, a driving review by Pete in a week or so. So go and check out his channel if you want to see a full-on driving. But next stop, we're going to go and meet another rally legend. Right guys, we've just got to our first stop at the service station, and a car that is very, very special is just parked over to the right. It is an integrale. Look at this. Wow. This is probably as near a rally car as you can get for the road. Truly, truly stunning. Certainly a bit of a theme going on, isn't there? We've got the Quattro, which is a rally car, and then a few years later this thing came on the scene, and it's bonkers. Look at it. Look at I don't know what else to say about that, just other than being truly beautiful, especially in this racing livery. Obviously this is the original. This is beautiful, but it doesn't quite stand out quite as much as that. So over there we've got Petrolped there, and we've got Ellis who owns this car, and then Paul. So there we go, that's the first car we're going to meet up with. So we're going to head on to go and meet another very special car. So I've been travelling around 2 hours, and I'm surprised, it's so comfortable. What's it like from your point of view driving, Pete?
Oh, it's great. I mean, you know, you don't have things like cruise control.
Nope.
The air conditioning is rubbish. The side wing mirrors are so small compared with modern. I think that's one of the things you get in it, and that they are tiny.
Yeah.
Really tiny. In modern day cars, the wing mirrors are so big. But for a 1981 car, it's got electric door mirrors, it's got electric windows,
Heated seats.
and heated seats.
So we're not that far away from meeting our next car. Now this is one of my cars I grew up with that I really wanted. It's well, you'll have to wait and see, but it's something a bit special from Subaru. So here we go at our next stop, the service station, to pick up some more cars. Now the one I mentioned, the rally car I absolutely love, the Subaru, is over here. Look at that. It's absolutely, oh, love this car. Absolutely do it. Something very, very special, especially with the racing livery. This is the car I've always wanted. Huge wing. It's just the colours, the gold wheels. Yes. Yes, please. Full roll cage in here. Yeah, serious bit of kit. Now, talking of serious bits of kit, gather around another car that's met up with us. We've got a Mclaren 675 LT. Everyone's gathered around at the moment talking. Yeah, definitely the other end of the spectrum in terms of technology. Wow. Another amazing car. We've also got an Excige, which joined us, which is just down here, and there's a GT3 RS around as well. So that's our next stop. We've got another car to go and pick up, and we'll carry on. It's turning out to be an amazing day. We've got some biblical cars here. What a view we've got out the front. We've got a stunning 675 LT. That thing is fast. I mean, stupidly fast. You're sitting there at the speed limit and that thing it's bonkers. It looks stunning. Wow. So we've got one of my favourite cars ahead of me. We've got the Subaru. Now this is a car I wish I could afford to have. It's outrageous, it's full on rally spec inside. It's loud, it's leery, it's probably completely impractical, but look at it and the noise coming out. So in front of that we've got an Excige, we've got a GT3 RS somewhere else as well in front of that. Wow, this is amazing. We've got such a collection of cars, haven't we? It's
Wait till you get there, mate.
Oh.
I've seen what's coming.
Oh dear. No, this is a very, very special day. Thank you for allowing me to come along and passenger in it as well. So there we go.
If anybody knows how to put their windscreen squirters on in a 1981 Quattro, put it in the comments below, because I can't work it.
Yeah, where on earth? It's wonderful over here. We found it's got, so you've got heated seats of all things. Heated seats, got electric windows.
There's enough squirters, but
We had no idea where. There's not many buttons in here that it could physically be. There is one underneath by the steering wheel, and it looks a bit scary. It's like a metal button, and we don't dare press that. And sort
it's
of
like these diff locks. I don't want to lift them.
no. Here we got like diffs that you just physically pull down by the handbrake. That was moved a bit later on, a couple of years. It sort of went over onto the dash a bit more. Oh my goodness me! That's like, it's like 500 metres away, that thing. We were saying he's got ear defenders in there. That's how Asbo that thing is. Wow. So on to our next, this will be our final stop, which is the Motor Museum at Gaydon. Oh my God, I can still hear that.
That's miles away, isn't it? That is properly savage.
Oh dear, oh dear, what a day.
Pull up in front of Paul and his 675.
So he's behind us somewhere there. Oh, that thing looks so evil behind us. I mean, I'm like a kid in a sweet shop at the moment. It's like,
yeah.
I love that one, and that one, and that one, that's my favourite. No, that's my favourite. Oh, what a day. I was expecting to come up to this motor museum for this meet and probably be like 5 or 10 cars. I couldn't be more wrong. It's part of the SCC, so private members for supercars. And look what we have behind me. So we have the Audi, which we obviously came home in, the rally car that we followed, but 675 LT we followed, but then we've got Aston Martins, we've got Lotus, we've got the very outrageously loud Porsche. I think it's got a straight through exhaust on that thing, biblically loud. Got the R8, more Aston Martins, new pista as well. This looks absolutely fantastic. So nice, beautiful, and eventually the sunshine coming out. So and then we've got a couple of Lamborghini. We've got an Aventador in this stunning blue. Look at that. A car that is outrageous, probably the most expensive car here, is a Senna. Now it's not a normal Senna, and it's hiding just over here. So we'll walk and have a look. It is actually the first ever Senna. So it's going to be worth a huge amount of money. And again, I've seen videos, but this thing is outrageous. The size of the wing is ridiculous, truly ridiculous. But it is, look at that. So many aero parts on it that are all completely functional, and wow. So we keep going down this way. Many, many Astons, Jags. There's a Zagato here, which first one of those I've seen. And now that is cool. Love the colour scheme. It's the lights on this thing I absolutely love. Wow. So, lots more Mclarens. Got a Lotus 11 over there. Keep going. We've got Pete having a chat with the person who runs the actual event, which is cool. Oh my word, that's, I think the pista's just fired up. Nismo GTR and Litchfield Tunes GTR. Absolutely mental, these things. I think that's only the second Porsche I've seen here, not many of those. Another 720S, no sorry, 600 LT. Got that completely wrong, so there's the Lamborghini, it's just leaving as well, which is a shame. And they've gone in convoy. So childish, but wouldn't you? Right, this is the best bit, I think, everything leaving. So we've got a nice straight bit of road leading out of the museum, and we're going to watch some of these cars leave. We've got the GT3 RS with the world's loudest exhaust, which will be going soon. Absolutely fantastic day it's been. We've gone up in one of the most legendary cars from Audi, probably the most revolutionary, the Audi Quattro. We've met up with one of my favourite ever rally cars. That was the Subaru Impreza. We've met up eventually with the Integrale after breaking down but then fixing itself. We've had a look around hypercars. It's been a fantastic day. It's been run by a company called SCC. So been great, absolutely fantastic. So anyway guys, I'm going to call this video to close. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome, and remember to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.